Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm here with the homie DM. What's up, man?
Oh man, I'm mildly nervous. I'm not gonna lie
Yeah,
to you. I'm looking at these these Schofield
Scoville
heat
units.
units.
Yeah,
Is that what it is? And
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie to you. It goes up. This one just says to be announced
yeah,
at the bottom. So
yeah,
we're kind of beta testing these.
yeah. What we're doing today is we're going to be running through the Hot Ones Gauntlet. I think we've got season 20. I'm pretty sure we got season 21. We've got the season 21 lineup, and we're going to just run through the gauntlet today. And we both got our McDonald's 20 piece here as the catalyst
Some
for the
water.
sauce. Yeah, I got a
Yeah,
little bit of water.
I want to say I'm exceptionally excited. This actually made me a little bit happy that they arrived like exactly at the same time.
It was weird.
Did you notice that?
Yeah, it was weird.
Like we both got up to pick up our McDonald's pretty much
Yeah.
at the same moment. So
It's like they knew. It's like they knew what we were doing today. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. How are you with hot stuff? Do you like spicy stuff?
So I like spicy food when it's food, but I don't really feel like this is food. This is like purposely painful. I don't really feel that's a fair question, Jay Gigs, because these are not food. These are pain in a jar.
All right,
on purpose. It's
I'll
like
rephrase.
trying to say, do you like sour things? But then you're talking about airheads.
Like pure acid. How do you handle spice? I'll say.
I'm mid on
Okay.
it. I like Indian food, chicken tikka masala, stuff like that. I can handle that stuff. Okay. The spicy stuff from my local Indian restaurant. But like when it comes to these things, this is another ball game. I have no idea. Okay. I've never ate like the one chip challenge. I've never ate peppers or ghost pepper, any of that stuff. I have no idea what's about to happen.
Okay.
And I'm recovering from being sick. I was sick as a dog yesterday.
I'll give you, if it gives you any comfort, I think you're probably going to be pretty comfortable until like 6 or 7. I don't think we'll really feel heat until like 6 or 7.
Okay, I might have to get up to get more water at some point.
Yeah,
but that's
There's no pressure.
So be it. So be it.
So, yeah, I'm pretty stoked, man. We've had this in the works for a while. I'm excited to get to this. I've been thinking about this a lot. The first sauce is easy. It's the classic Hot One sauce. I'm just gonna pour it on a nugget. It's pretty thin, even.
The classic chili. Is that where we're starting here?
Yeah, just
let me put it up to the camera every time before you start. Put it up to the camera because I'm gonna have to look at it and get the same thing here. Okay, so the classic. Just to make sure we're on the same page here, we're doing the old classic. Okay.
All right. So, they've got these little things. Oh, that wasn't so bad. I thought I was gonna have to pick at that little white.
Oh yeah, no, that would be terrible if you gotta do that on all of them. Okay.
All right, so this one you can just be as liberal as you want with because there's no danger at all.
I'm not going to be that liberal. I'm not going to be very liberal with any of these. I got it on the thing and I'm dabbing it in. It's very liquidy.
Yeah.
Okay. Try to get my mic here where it's a little bit more in my face. Okay. Are we ready? We going down then?
We're good, man. Cheers. Here's to it.
To it. It's not even remotely spicy.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel a little bit of spice in that one, which is surprising.
To be honest, it just tastes like I poured water on that thing.
I don't recall any spice in the first sauce, but
I feel like I should have got napkins.
I did. I grabbed a roll of paper towels.
Okay. This is where we're going to pause it. And with the power of editing skills, I'm going to come back with napkins. Pow, we're back.
Pow, he's back and he's got napkins.
Just like that. Just like that, we got napkins. Okay, so that was light work, son.
It was. I do feel spice, but nothing about it's unpleasant. It's an enjoyable spice.
Yeah, that was like water for me. So, okay, so what's the second one here? The newcomer to the Hot Ones fam, La Pimentel.
I think
brings a smorgasbord. I like to use the term smorgasbord of produce and aroma. You finish that. I don't know what the fuck they're saying.
Aromatics to the number 2 spot. Thai-inspired hot sauce featuring eggplant, zucchini, and long hot peppers.
Okay, it's this one. It's this one, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
All right. So this one, why don't we throw out a question? Oh, this one seems a little thicker, huh?
All right. Yeah, Bray, hit me with a question there, Jay Gigs.
Let's talk about the video games we played growing up, and which ones you feel like were like inspired you the most. What did you start playing? What did you transition to as you got older? Like, take me through your your journey of video games from childhood to now.
First, there's 3 video games I remember as a kid from like very first memories. Okay, number 1, Descent by Interplay, which was a space game that was basically like a dungeon crawler. But you're in a spaceship, full degree of movement. You can rotate this way, this way, this way. You can slide around. One of the first games to really utilize a joystick very well. Also had modem-to-modem connectivity, so you could fight in PvP. My dad loved the game. He thought it was revolutionary, which, to be fair, it was.
What system
Very
is
cool.
this?
PC.
And how? When?
This would have been early 90s.
Wow.
So it was actually... It was good. It was very good. In fact, it was so popular. Interplay is now defunct, but it was so popular that fans picked it up later and started doing remakes of it. Pretty good game.
Yeah,
so,
that's pretty cool.
It was actually a good game. And then Super Metroid. I got PTSD from watching my dad play Super Metroid, right? As a kid, he would fight Mother Brain. And they'd be like, and like the big brain would be hit with the laser cannon, and Mother Brain going, like when it gets hit by the cannon and all that. People that know Super Metroid know what I'm talking about. And it freaked me out, and I'd be like crying, hiding behind the couch, but then like peeking my head up to see like, is he gonna be, what's happening?
Right.
So, Super Metroid's still in my like top 3 favorite games because it has a lot of like childhood memories for me. But I always grew up watching my dad and brother play games before I play them. And then number 3 for me that I remember as a kid was, and I'm talking by kid, I mean like 5 years old, 6 years old, like what I mean. Okay. Was I remember one day my dad. He told me, he's like, Mom's gone, and today you're going to be a big boy. And he reached up into his the top of the where the clothes are, the wardrobe, whatever.
Yeah,
the top of this thing, And he had Street Fighter hidden up there where we couldn't get our hands on as kids. So he put down Street Fighter, right? It's in Super Metroid, or it's for the Super Nintendo, and plugged that in. And I remember seeing Blanca and like Ken and all this stuff. And I was like, I'm a big boy now. Like I get to play the big games with the big dudes. And like, I got my ass kicked by my dad because, he actually played the game before. But it was a formative core memory. So those were the first 3 games I remember at all.
Nice. Man, when you said that about Street Fighter, it took me back. Street Fighter had such an allure to it back then. It just seemed so much different than anything else that was going on.
Well, and because of the arcades.
Yeah.
The arcades, too. Like, the arcades were like a big thing. Like, you have to realize, back then, the arcade games run like the same level as console games. Now, when you go to like a Dave & Buster arcade game, it's like, oh, good, I get to play like a phone game. Yeah. Like, with some giant plasticky gun and spend $4 to do it. But back then, like, those games were like actually fire at the arcade. And so to actually be able to own those and have them at home was like pretty cool. So they had a lot of hype in them.
Do you remember Gauntlet Legends in the arcade?
Yeah, actually I do. Dude. It was like it was kind of one of the first ARPGs, really.
Yeah, we played the hell out of that one. That one, Ninja Turtles. There were some bangers back in the day, man.
Oh yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That was a top tier one. Actually, I replayed the recent one on Steam. Pretty good too. Me and Kyra played that one together. That one was really? Pretty good also.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that.
It's called like Shredder's Revenge or something. I forget exactly the name, but I think that might be it. It was a good game though. How about you? What was your first?
So my first memories of video games, I watched my brother play a lot. Our friend had an Atari. His friend had an Atari. And I'd go I never played the Atari, but I got to watch them play like Pitfall and some of the classics. We had a Nintendo. And we had Mario 3, I'm pretty sure is the first game I played. Mario 1, Mario 3. I was a big Mega Man.
Classics.
Yeah, big Mega Man kid. Big Ninja Turtles fan. Had the Ninja Turtle sheets, all the toys.
Oh, wow. You were all the way in.
Yeah. Those are the big ones I remember for like early on. And then I remember getting my PlayStation. Got a PlayStation for Christmas one year with Crash Bandicoot. And a demo disc that had like Jet Moto and Parappa the Rapper. Okay. And
those demo discs were a little depressing because you would like the game and you had to replay it like 5 times off the demo disc.
I probably put over 100 hours in Jet Moto on a demo disc. Just play the same track over and over.
You're pretty good at that level by the time you were done, though.
Yeah, I was horrible at the rest of the game when I finally got it, but
you were speed running through that part at least.
Yeah. You want to hit
So
this
what's
third sauce?
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's get on to the third one here. Number 3 is the Krabby Shack, huh? So we went from 6,000 Schofield to 15.5.
Yeah, okay.
So this is actually quite a big step up here.
It's an interesting color. I meant to show.
Is that the zesty lemon pepper? Or are you
Yeah.
sure we're on the right one?
Yeah, for some reason it's called I don't see the Krabby Shack anywhere on the label. Oh, there it is. It's
Oh,
on the back.
it's on the back. Okay,
Yeah.
got
There's
it.
a weird place
All right,
for it,
yep,
but
I got it. Same one. Okay.
it smells green. Smells like a green sauce.
Smells like salsa, son.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna put a little dab on this guy here. I'm just I don't know how you're doing it, but I'm putting my nugget over the top and I'm turning the thing upside down.
I'm just like pouring. I'm trying to get a good teaspoon or so
Okay,
on top.
fair enough. All right.
Good to go?
Yeah, just putting the cap back on here so I don't spill it everywhere. And cheers. Okay, that's the first one that I'm like, yep, that's got some spice to it. I mean, not enough to be painful or anything, but like now I'm noticing these are actually spicy sauces. You know what I mean?
Man, it's so interesting that the first sauce has been the spiciest for me so far.
Really?
Like that one, I got nothing but flavor. I got zero spice out of that one. But the first sauce, like stuck, I still feel the first sauce, which is so strange.
No, okay. Well, I mean, we're having different experiences here because that first one was nothing. The second one I forgot already.
Yeah.
The third one, like I got a little bit of something.
That's
on that.
Really good sauce, though.
It's actually pretty good. So far, these are enjoyable spicy.
Yeah.
Like none of these are painful spicy yet. But since we're talking food, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Okay. Let's prepare the fourth one here since I got a question for you here. It's the chili lingru di fugo. Question for you. When you were a kid, what were some of your favorite candy bars?
Candy bars. Man, there's been so many like transitions of that. This is a thick sauce, dude. 36,500 on the Scoville scale.
Can you show me which one it is? Because I'm having trouble with these. Okay, it's that one. Okay, got it.
It's the one with the whole dictionary written on it.
Yep, got it. Yep, this is guy. No wonder I couldn't tell which one had the label on. It's got all of the labels on it.
Dude, that's a thick boy. That's that thick boy sauce.
Okay, doing my pour here. Yeah, that one takes a bit to come out there. Okay, I got pretty healthy dab on that one.
Yeah, I'm loading them up. I want the full experience.
Yeah, I got a pretty big blob on that. All right. Oh, you got a pretty good blob on there too. Okay.
Good to go.
Cheers. Let's give this one a shot. Yeah. Nothing yet. Mild aftershock.
I taste the chocolate that it's talking about. Man, that one's really good too, dude.
Yeah, to be honest, so far these are just enjoyable.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if they're just did we get scammed? Are these supposed to just be like they're just trying to sell these? Like we're supposed to actually like them and then we just buy more of them later? Is that what's going on here?
I reckon we've got at the most 2 more sauces of Pleasantville before it kicks up. I'm going back to the sauce one. Favorite candy bars.
Yeah, favorite candy bars, son. You didn't answer the question. You're trying to get away with it here.
That's changed so much. When I was younger, I loved Twix.
Mm.
I was real big
That's
on
S
Twix.
tier. That's S tier.
I'm not so into Twix anymore.
Okay, so but it was about childhood.
Yeah, but I just think that's weird. Crunch Bar, which I'm coming back around to on the Crunch Bar. I've been getting Crunch Bars lately.
Like the blue one.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Well, especially when I have a gummy and I start getting munchy. I want a Crunch Bar real bad.
I see. Okay, do you remember whatchamacallits? That's literally the name. They're called whatchamacallits.
I do remember them. I don't know if
they have
I've
a unique flavor. You've never had one? They were actually like a unique candy bar. Like they didn't taste like any other candy bar, in my opinion. That's why I think that's why they call them whatchamacallits, because like I like the whatchamacallit one. Like you can't.
I'll give you an obscure one that I was addicted to that I can't find anymore. Goo Goo Cluster.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it, dude. Look up Goo Goo Cluster.
I will after the show.
Yeah, I'll put a picture of it or something. Goo Goo Cluster is insane. It's like caramel, marshmallow, something else, and then they always had nuts in it. And I always wished there's so many candy bars. I always wish I could get a version of that didn't have nuts. I want a Payday without nuts. I want a Goo Goo Cluster without nuts. Like,
So you're not an Almond Joy fan then? Because I was gonna say Almond Joy is like top tier for me.
I'm not a big nuts in the candy bar guy.
J-Gigs no nuts. Got it. All right. Well, fair enough then. Number 5, Hot Ones, the Los Calientes Rojo. We're going from 36,000 to 49,000. We really are starting to step it up here just a little bit.
Yeah.
Los Calientes. All right. This one looks like the first like actual real hot sauce. You know what I mean?
Because so far I've gotten 0 spice out of any of them except the first one. This is
0 is fair. I think we were expecting to have our tops blown off within the first, handful of these, and we're going to pay on the back half for your disrespect.
Sure. Yeah, I think after 5, it's going to start to let us know what's up.
I got a pretty decent gab on that one also. All right.
Ready?
All right. Yep, and then it's your turn to ask a question afterwards here.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now we're in there. Oh, yeah. That one's got some spice. Woo!
There it is. It took a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took a second. It's
a little bit of delay, but it's in there. Yeah. Yep. That's where it starts. All right. Now we're into the meat and potatoes of it. Woo!
Let's go, baby.
I'll wake you up.
All right. Let's talk about making content. How did you start making content? How'd that happen?
Well, I was playing a game called Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and I was doing I think it was basically the Night Sister raid was my first like decent. Ooh,
yeah, that was getting a little bit
starting to distract me a little bit. I was making videos on Star Wars Galaxies because I just liked the game, and I was trying to explain something. I didn't really see many people explaining what I was doing, so I thought let me try explaining it because I think I can explain how to do this a little bit better than some of the other guides I was seeing. That's how it started, and then I didn't have a job at the time. I was recovering from being ill. Oh, man. Woo. So I just kept going with it. I figured I'm just going to keep making videos. And I think the first month I made like $500 or something the first month. And like, that's encouraging enough for somebody who's not really making any money.
Honestly, to do that in the first month.
Yeah, but it was a mobile game. So I feel like the mobile games are pretty easy to, bring a few $100 in. So, I just kind of kept going with it. And, honestly, I just enjoyed it. Like, the money was one thing, but I just kind of like doing it. Like, I was uploading the videos before I was monetized anyway. And I was live streaming at the same time, like playing the game. And I just like talking to people. I really just like talking to people. I mean, all the jobs I've ever had, I was talking to people. And content creation was kind of an extension of that. So I just kept doing it. And people seemed to be nice and liked the stuff. People only really said positive things. And there was a time in my life where I could use the positive comments, to be honest with you. I wasn't doing too good. So when I was getting some positivity from the people and they seemed to, support me and like the stuff and saying nice things, like I needed that at the time.
Yeah.
So, I kept doing it, and I had a wife I wanted to take care of and all that. So I saw it was a chance to like do that. Then I just kind of kept working, I kind of never put down the gauntlets. I just kept doing it. And, I got better at it as I went and all that. But I'm lucky enough that the job hasn't become something I've hated, I know there's, sometimes you do what we do and maybe you don't always like it. There are times I play games I didn't like as much, like Raid on the back half of the Raid, everyone could tell I was burned to the game already. Yeah. Everyone knew. And trying to make content on games that you don't really enjoy as much is never a good strategy. And so I'm lucky enough to actually legitimately enjoy what I'm doing and have it, be better than a job I've had before. So I'm satisfied, dude. I'm happy. I actually sent a tweet out before we started this thing saying I feel like I'm the healthiest, the most stable and the happiest I've ever been in my life right now. I mean, I think that's probably still true.
Yeah, good. I'm glad to hear that, man. And it's good to see the plaque back there on the wall.
Yeah,
it's been a long time coming, dude.
That has been a long time coming. But the irony of that is that's not even on not the first or the second channel.
That's took on the 2.5-month-old channel, or however old it is.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not, or I just really sucked before, but like Good Lord. Yeah, you know what's cool about though? You got to put your own name on it. So I got to put my name on it, even though it doesn't say DM Diablo 4 or whatever. It says Darth Microtransaction.
That's cool that they let you put what you want on it.
You could put your full name if you can put any name you want on there. I could have said JGigs and then shipped.
I was gonna say I'm gonna get one and just put Darth on it.
You should Darth Microtransaction the second.
Next plaque you get, you put my name on it. Second plaque I get, if I ever get a first plaque, it's got to be my name. But the second plaque,
that would actually be hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, real sick.
That'd be pretty funny.
My plaque's coming a lot later, but maybe one day we'll see how it goes.
Oh man. Okay. I'm recovering a little bit, but I'm not gonna lie. That one got me a little bit, bro.
Yeah, that was a good one. So now we're on the spicy shark.
I'm assuming that's the one with the. Yeah, I know it's really starting to get. Yeah. It's the one that has a shark on it. Got it. It's really starting to ramp up here a bit, JGigs. I'm not gonna lie to you. That last one was already like mildly brutal. So
we got this.
Do we though?
It's very temporary, you know.
Oh, man, having a runny nose with this shit is not. This is not a good time to be experiencing that.
That sauce is. It seems thicker than it is. We got a good little glob. I'm globbing. I'm gonna glob them all, dude. I'm popping off today.
You're probably going more generous than I am. I'm just turning it upside down on the thing, which kind of soaks it in a little bit.
Yeah, but I think as long as you get some in there, you get the effect. Like,
yeah. I'm not gonna purposely try to make myself suffer more than necessary here, but no, I'm getting it for sure on there. All right, I'm ready. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, strap in, buddy.
It's got a good flavor to it still, though. Ooh, here it comes. Ooh,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Comes. Ooh, here it comes. What is the pepper in this? Ooh, what is that? Carolina. I was going to say that. I wanted to say it's ghost pepper. I feel like ghost pepper has a very familiar shit.
Bro.
Here.
Oh yeah, it's all right.
Spicy gives me the hiccup sometimes. I was really trying to avoid that happening.
My stomach is already like mad. I can already tell you this is a really bad idea. Huh. Okay. I got a question for you. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. So what did you did not expect out of content creation? Like what surprised you the most about content creation now that you've been in it for as long as you have?
What surprised me?
What caught you off guard the most? What did you not see coming the least? Like however you want to phrase it.
There's a few things. One of them was not how soon, maybe how well I was able to sustain myself with much smaller numbers than I expected. I thought you needed hundreds of thousands of subscribers and millions of views to make it a full-time job. And I mean, since I've probably had 10 or 12,000 subscribers on my Raid channel, and I do 250-ish thousand views a month, and I live very comfortably. I moved across the world on that money. You know what I mean? Like, so I think I was surprised at how much money there is to be made on a smaller scale of success as far as numbers go. And then I guess a more personal one would be, I think I'm surprised at how well received my comedy stuff is. Like I think I'm funny, you know what I mean? But I don't really know. My friends all have thought I was funny for a long time, but to structure it and write it and put it into a video and create it and edit it and put it out to people and then have people comment like, I'm crying laughing, or this is the funniest video, or like whatever the comment is, that was kind of surprising in a cool way. Like holy shit, I can make a funny video on purpose, not just an off the cuff remark. So I think those two are probably my biggest like wow moments of being a content creator.
Well, I mean, you know this because I've told you this off camera a billion times. I think your comedy stuff is the best stuff you make. I mean, besides your music. Your music's like good. Like you're legitimately good at that. But like I actually think you're fucking hilarious. And I think the Samurai Cop video was like, okay, a lot of times like, you know, you talk to your content creator friends and you try to encourage them about all that, but it's like the Samurai Cop video, which I'm assuming it's on this same channel that we're posting this
it's on this
right?
channel.
If you guys are watching this, go watch the Samurai Cop one, because I literally was like wiping tears away watching that video. Like it's not very often that I actually like will sit there and laugh, like actually laugh. You know what I mean? I'll get some snorts, you'll get some like you know, type stuff, but like it was fucking hilarious. And so yeah, no man, I don't. Yeah, I don't think you should be surprised that your comedy is well received because it's well executed. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that, man. That I appreciate you've always been very encouraging like that, and I appreciate that a lot. It helps. It might seem like just a comment, but sometimes it's just, you know, you're in a different place, and a comment like that from a peer.
Well, because the end game of it could be really good. Like the reality is, you know, the channel this is going on is there's the sky's the ceiling on these channels. It's not like the games we've covered before, where there's only so many people playing the game. Like everyone likes to laugh, dude. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, keep doing it. Don't stop.
I appreciate it, dude. That's the goal. Hopefully by the end of the year, we can rearrange the priority of our channels a bit.
Yeah, I'm just going to say this right now. These numbers are going to start getting stupid. The next one, we go from 71,000 to 103.
Yeah, we're doing a Adobo Loco. I can't get that where it doesn't have a glare on it. I'm probably gonna do cuts between anyway that show the sauce better. So Adobo Loco, 103 Scoville. I got rid of my hiccups kind of quick, so that's good.
That last one was we've crossed the line of me actually enjoying these, by the way. Now we're like, okay, I'm hoping we're done sooner rather than later.
Honestly, I would eat 6. 6 is still a good meal. It's like not a regular meal, but it was tasty.
It's enough for like, I could eat some wings with that and be all right.
I think all we got to do is make it to 8. I think if we get through 8, 9 and 10 are kind of a formality, because I'm pretty sure 8 just destroys everything going on in your mouth. And that's the bomb.
Yeah, thanks for that. All right, I'm ready. Number 8, you ready?
Number 7. This is 7.
Oh yeah, number 7. You're right. I'm double loco. I got double loco in. All right. I think you put way more than I did. Oh, okay.
Man, that is also a really tasty sauce.
I mean, it's tasty, but fuck it. Whoever invented that's a piece of shit.
It's coming in. It's a slow approach, but I feel it building. That is so good. I'm so surprised that number 7 still tastes that good.
What are you talking about? How is that good?
There's like flavor. It hits a point. I've had stuff so spicy before where it's just like it's like pennies, and the whole point is to be spicy. This one, I feel like there's still a lot of flavor in that.
That's like saying like, okay, you got punched by like all of the famous boxers ever, and now at the end it's like, oh, Mike Tyson punches really hard. It's like, yeah, bro, you're already numb. Like my face is already destroyed. It's just another, like I'm already so burnt. My tongue's like a burn victim.
Man, yeah, there's a lot of heat. It's not.
You're taking this one way better than I.
Yeah, I feel the heat, but it's not affecting me anywhere outside of my mouth, if that makes sense.
It got to the back of my throat.
It's getting hotter. My tongue is very uncomfortable, but it's not making me breathe heavy or anything.
And like my nose, because I'm sick, so I like this snort and it like got into my nose.
Yeah, breathing is a little bit uncomfortable in this one. Beyond that, it's not making me hyperventilate or anything.
Okay. All right.
How about you? If I can bounce that question back to you, what's the most surprising thing for you about what we do?
Okay. I'm pushing past the pain here. Most surprising thing? I don't want to do a cop-out answer and say like how supportive the audience can be, because like honestly, that kind of is it. Like, you know, I feel like recently it's a little bit of an anomaly because I don't know what happened, but on my recent like Diablo blow up thing, everyone is overwhelmingly supportive. Like the amount of positivity that is happening. Oh, whoa. sorry, I'm trying to push through the question, is actually like weird. It's almost weird level. So much to like other people, there's like a counter meta of people commenting like, bro, I'm sick of seeing this comment of like we love you and like all of the like people are like, I don't understand what's happening. I don't get it either. It's like it's there's a lot of them is what I'm saying. And so that probably caught me off guard. It's in my recent memory because it's still happening and that caught me off guard. But also kind of like how quickly the blow up can happen. Like we saw this with Hell Hades, which is that in Raid, we've been sitting there doing Raid for years, and then Hell Hades comes out of nowhere and just, blows up the scene, right?
Right.
And I think that that's something that I didn't really understand before as well, which is like how quickly, you can really build an audience if you make good content and you put work into it and all that. And, I saw that with my own growth, and I've seen that with other content creators' growths as well. And I think, Mr. Beast would be the most obvious example of this, on a very gigantic scale. But, there's a lot of people looking for a lot of different type of content, and a lot of people like watching the same person. They like personality, and that kind of constantly surprises me. Like my type of videos are really just the stuff we're doing here. Like I'll just sit in front of a camera and talk for the most part. A lot of my videos don't really have much, if any, gameplay. But like it's me just kind of saying opinions and stuff, and the amount of people that actually want to listen to opinions and also will be supportive, and even if they disagree, still leave positive comments. That still surprises me to this day, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, I think they feel represented. I think I get that a lot. Every time I uploaded, for a long time I was really hesitant to rant about Raid, but sometimes I would do it. And then I would think, man, I'm going to get a lot of shit in my comments about this, but the comments would be overwhelmingly supportive and like agree with what I'm saying. And I'd have to remind myself, like, I'm also just another player. Like, if I have a thought, it's probably not a unique thought. Like, people probably will resonate with it and at the very least feel heard and validated. So I started letting myself rant a little bit more without trying to lean all into rants. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't want to just become a rant channel, but sometimes you just got to do it.
I would add on to that it's like it's surprising how genuine you can be, and how much that trying to like balance your opinion around other people's opinions doesn't work. Like you really need to just actually say what you think. You can take in other people's I like to take measured feedback if I try to view other people's viewpoints and be like, this guy's thinking this, and use it to weigh against my own opinion to be more educated. But like 100%, you have to be authentic, genuine, and say what you actually believe. And, that can be scary sometimes because you're going out there with your actual opinion, and you never know if your opinion's going to be this is the day that everyone thinks you're a fucking idiot out of nowhere.
Or I've overlooked something, and I'm just the foundation of what I think is wrong. I've had that happen. Like it
happened to me literally on the live stream today, where I was like, guys, battle passes aren't the type of thing where you buy one battle pass and then you get all of them forever for free. But apparently that's literally how most battle passes actually work. Like you can buy them and then you can farm enough currency from the battle pass you just bought to never have to pay again for it again. That's how I've played all of the games that people used as examples of those things being a thing. I played all of them: Apex, Fortnite, Call of Duty. I played all the games you mentioned. I'm like, I had no idea that's actually how that worked, and I have like hours into each of these games. So, sometimes you can be way off base, and it can be scary to have a bad opinion about something. But, you got to have an opinion that's your own, or else you're not really much of a content creator,
Yeah, I agree 100%. Because people see through that so quickly.
Immediately, yeah. Moving on to number 8. Is this the one you say that's going to ruin us?
This is the big boy. This is
the bomb.
Yep. The bomb beyond insanity.
Bomb evolution.
It is 135,600 on the Scoville scale, and this is the one that knocks everybody's socks off. So, but like I said, I think if we get through this, it's downhill. It's a thick boy too.
I'm trying to get a good. Okay, I got a pretty hefty glob on this one. Okay,
I can't get it to come out. Hang on.
I got a pretty big little portion here. Okay.
Oh my god. Okay. How you looking? What'd you get on yours?
I mean, I got a pretty decent
Yeah,
little about what I'm willing to do. Dude, you're going. I actually think honestly, you're going like you're going for like teacher's pet level of
no. This is all for
bonuses
me.
here.
This has nothing. I promise this has
All
nothing
right,
to do with anyone
whatever.
else.
I
This is
call
all for
bullshit,
me.
but whatever. We had just said you had to be genuine, but it is what it is.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go. The bomb it is. Immediate. It's like cough medicine.
Yeah, there's nothing good in this flavor.
No, it doesn't even taste good.
Yeah, this is where we start to get into that metallic. It's like I'm chewing on aluminum foil. All right, here we go. I feel it like
gasoline
swelling.
Oh, I'm trying to let it really soak in before I drink water. I'm trying to like do this one justice, but bro, this is like pure pain.
I think you can go for it. I don't think the water's going to do you much good, to be honest. I think it's a placebo effect. Ooh, yeah, it's growing.
You got yourself some water or something?
I got a little bit, yeah. It's a grower, not a shower, dude.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, fuck. It just doesn't stop. Like, it's like an escalator that has no, like, you can't see the top of the escalator.
It's a never ending. It's just, it's still going up, and the air going in and out's bad.
It's still going, bro. Look.
Yeah.
I watched, so, game theory, film theory, they got 4 channels now. They do food theory. And they've done a few on, like, killing spice. And the last one they did, the best thing they found to kill spice was key lime pie. And he would take, like, something incredibly spicy and then take a bite of key lime pie, and it would immediately kill the spice.
That would have been good to know 45 minutes ago when I was at the store.
Oh.
This is purely unenjoyable.
Oh. Okay. Where would you like to see yourself in like 5 years? Doesn't have
anywhere
to be
but Alaska. Anywhere but Alaska.
Not just geographically, but like, what do you want to be doing? What do you want to have going on? Where do you want to be?
I want to be a variety streamer.
Okay.
Playing whatever game I feel like at the moment. Reacting to stuff, watching stuff, giving my opinion. I want to be a standard Twitch Andy. I like that stuff. I think it's fun. I think it helps me be the most genuine because I can do what I want the second I want to do it. And I think when I'm the most genuine is when I'm the most appealable. So I think it's also makes the best content. So right. I understand there's a little bit of like, you got to make the stuff that people originally subscribed for. I still enjoy D4, so I'm going to still be doing it. Whew. But, in 5 years is the question. I don't want to be playing Diablo 4 in 5 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Feel ya.
I want to have moved on.
Sure. So variety streamer, reacting to stuff, just kind of winging it every day, doing whatever you feel like doing.
Yeah, maybe some IRL stuff, that would be fun. Walking around the city, stuff like that. Hopefully doing collabs with other people. But I really like live streaming, man. I feel like live streaming is kind of like my bread and butter. I feel like that's like becoming my new favorite. I was being a YouTuber pretty much only for the last 5 years. And I did live, but they never really went anywhere.
Yeah.
And now that I'm starting to have some minor live stream traction, it's actually like, yeah, like it's definitely what I like. Like I like that shit. Give me more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you do really well on Twitch. I think you do well on both, but you're very fun on Twitch, and you're good at like you just bounce around and do whatever. You fuck around on the keyboard, watch random videos, mess around with the cat, like your unboxing stuff you do on Twitch. Oh my god. I think you do.
Yeah.
You seem to thrive on Twitch. You do well on YouTube. I think you thrive on Twitch as far as like what comes out of you.
What I like about it is the chat interaction. You get feedback. It's a medium. People are watching you live, so you get to interact with people. I mean, I really, really like talking to people. Like I said, when you were asking about, what's got me started, I like interacting with people. I talk to people in person. I talk to people, and I'm always talking to someone. Even when I'm done with Twitch, like I call somebody. Like I'm all day long. I'm talking to people. I love that shit. One of your
shorts came up for me where you were eating Wendy's and you dipped your burger in the Frosty, and I commented. I was like, "This this is a viral short. Like that's so goddamn funny. Like, and it was so natural and so easy. And I think that's what you do really well.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed that one because that was shout out to Jim Tindo for editing that one.
Very well done.
He's
the other thing in the back can go in Frosty.
But yeah,
That's
no,
a good
I
line.
honestly I didn't get it. I was like, but this one too goddamn far. Yeah, no, there was that moment actually. That was a good one. I'm actually I'm stuttering trying to get out responses. I'm not gonna lie, that one. Yeah, like my lips are like borderline numb, bro.
Yeah, my mouth is like still burning on fire, but like the upper nose and behind the eyes, there's like a gravelly, tingly sensation going on.
I mean, I don't even want to do this next one, bro. Like, I mean, have you looked at these numbers? You thought that one was bad. There was 135,000. The next one is 641,000. It's 5 times, Jay. It's 5 times.
All right, I'll tell you what. We'll take the bite, and then I'll answer that question, and give you a minute
to recuperate.
Yeah.
All right.
641,000. I'm going to show it here, but like I said, I'm probably going to do intermittent cuts anyway. So. Oh fuck! That is a bright red, scary looking sauce.
This is literally like the devil himself pissed in a cup. Okay.
Oh fuck! Ooh, that looks like an angry little sauce, dude. That is an angry little sauce.
Ooh, all right. Here we go. All right, I got a pretty good little. All right.
Oh my god.
We just going in? Don't think about it. Just going in. Don't think about it. Okay, that's not so bad.
It's got flavor.
Yeah, it's not.
That's unexpected.
Says first it's super refreshing, then it's super spicy. Alchemy peppers create this unique number 9 sauce using ghost pepper. Oh Jesus.
I'm blown away that it's actually got a pleasant flavor at any point.
Oh shit.
Was it kicking in?
Oh. I got on the top of my mouth.
I'm okay right now. I'm sure it's coming though.
It's coming. Oh, I got in like the nose.
I'm okay right now, weirdly.
Gotta be honest, it's better than the last one. The last one was actually worse.
My
definitely got spicy there, but
that's all I'm getting so far.
I don't know how this one's 5 times the rating. The last one was like, it's not even a competition.
That's what I mean,
the last one was
I think the bomb does something to you where it's like, it takes you to a place where it's like, I'm already here. So how much worse can it be? You know what I mean?
Yeah, your tongue's already in a coma.
Yeah. Okay, I'm weirdly still okay. Maybe that one's going to kick in late for me. But yeah, to answer the same question, I think for me, I want to go the other way. I want this channel to be, I mean, if we're talking 5 years, I want this channel to be my main thing and where I put most of my time. I probably, at some point, would like to have a second channel where I maybe do a podcast or I do less edited, less like more casual, more relaxed type of content where I'm just reacting to things and I don't spend so much time writing and editing. But I would like to phase myself out of gaming, I think, as a whole. Definitely, like you know, like I said, I'm happy to play Raid for now. I'm enjoying Summoner's War. They're fine, but I want to get to a place where I'm not relying on anybody but me. My ideas, my drive, my content, and not have to deal with the decisions that these developers make. I don't know why every game developer finds it so difficult to take care of their game and make good decisions. I don't know why that's so hard to do. Maybe it's bad press is good press. Maybe they're playing that game. I don't know. I'm gonna do another bit of this sauce because it didn't do anything, and I feel like I'm kind of getting cheated out of the experience here. I'm gonna take another bite.
Had an aftershock for me, but I mean, don't think that this thing's nothing like the last one, brother.
All right, we went hard on that one too. Let's go.
Bro, you are insane. You just like. There's more sauce than chicken on that one. Are you crazy? I mean, my tongue's still burnt. Like, it's still burning from the bomb. I know it wasn't the last one. Like, my tongue is still on fire from the bomb. It's like right here. The tip is just it's in pain.
I mean, it's not that I don't like pain or anything, but I'm kind of here for the experience. I want to see. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, I mean, you're doing it justice, son.
So yeah, and I think if I could set some like maybe some goals that I have less control over, I would like to be doing collabs. I think collabs are a lot of fun, and I think to get to a point, I know I experienced it in Raid, where you get to a point where the creators you've been watching notice you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I remember when you reached out to me and you were like, I like what you're doing. You want to do a video. And we got together and tried to do the Between Two Ferns thing. That was the first time we ever tried to do something together. And we just immediately hit it off. But like, that was such a cool moment because there's like this validating, like, wow, the guys that are doing what I do and that I've been watching notice what I'm doing. I'm doing it well enough to be noticed. So all these channels that I like that are in this genre, you know, Danny Gonzalez, Drew Gooden, Curtis Connor, Scott Kramer, all these guys that I watch and have learned a lot from and really think are great at what they do. If I ever got to a point where they saw me, that would be really cool.
Who's your Moby Dick?
It.
Who's your Moby Dick? Like, who's the great white whale that, like, if you could do a collab with anybody?
Man, I don't know. I guess it has to be probably Drew Gooden or Danny Gonzalez. I think they're probably my two favorites. I think that they're brilliant. There's lots of them I like. I'll tell you one I've started watching recently. Her channel name is Chad Chad. I don't know if you've ever seen her pop up. Or she goes, I'm Chad Chad. No, that's like her gimmick. I've been watching her the last week. Bro, she has had me laughing at tears. She's so fucking fun. There's just so many funny people doing this. Sometimes it's a little discouraging because I'm like, man, it's already saturated with a lot of really talented people.
But it's inspiring too, though, right? You can also see the success and
yeah. So again, I'll be happy to be successful. It's not like I need that to feel validated in a way that makes me content, but there will be a new level of validation, and like it would be really cool to get to a point where I'm on that level. So maybe in 5 years, we'll see.
What kind of subscriber count does Chad have?
If I'm not mistaken, I get millions energy from her. Like, she's big.
Oh wow, okay.
I'm not sure if it's millions or over a million, but I definitely get that kind of energy from her. Like, she's up there, and she's just so fucking funny, dude. It's so fun to find a new channel and like go down the rabbit hole. And I'm doing that with her channel right now. So maybe the dream, I guess, is to get to a point where someone finds my channel and is like wants to go down the rabbit hole. So we got to get that catalog.
I think that's kind of the good thing about getting out of gaming is like covering news is only good for that week, and then it's a dead video. So like having a catalog, like all of your videos on this current channel this is getting uploaded to, they're all bingeable. So like someone who is in the mood, like saw Samurai Cop, for instance. Like to be honest, I already know you. It's not like I don't know you, but when I saw Samurai Cop, it made me think I wanted to see more of these. So like I actually went and started clicking on the other ones, literally more, even though I already know you. And I've already told you that it's funny and that you should continue to do them. Literally watching the video and being like, yeah, this is a good video, made me want to do that. So I think that's exceptionally what's good about having those type of channels where your catalog of videos are all completely usable day one all the way to day 5,000, you know?
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, that's the dream. That time, I feel like all the sauce did was raise my core temperature. I feel like I'm about to start sweating. Like I all of a sudden feel hot, and I've been comfortable up till now. I'm a little uncomfortable up here, but I feel like my core temperature went up about 8 degrees.
I'm recovering, but now it's like moved to like a stomach problem. I'm on my 3rd bottle of water, so I'm like bloating the fuck out of myself. And then on top of it, like all of the sauces, they don't mix well together.
Yeah, and it's probably not going to be a fun shit. Like our next
it's like a gang war in there. They're all like fighting for their own little area, you know?
Our next trip to the toilet is not going to be a fun one for sure.
Nope. We're going to get a repeat.
All right, are we ready?
A rerun. Are we? Are we, Jay Giggs?
I think we're ready, dude. Last stab. Ready to knock it out?
Stab it up. The final. It's the final.
Oh, you doing harmony? I think you're doing the harmony.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
The pitch perfect harmony, I think.
I'm having a little mouth.
I try to smell it, but I can't smell.
Sorry about blowing my nose. I'm still kind of sick for this. I just want you to know.
Thick gunk blocking.
I have the same problem, actually.
I'm going to see if I can't, like, bite a piece of this and dig it out with chicken. What were you going to say you wanted me to know?
That I've got some of this hot sauce up my nose because I've been sick, and so it's like I'm like blowing my nose and like snorting and stuff, and then I go like like suck up my nose a little bit because I'm sick and forget that I have hot sauce in my mouth, and then it goes into my nose, and yeah, I'm getting the full experience in another way, even if I'm not quite putting on the big dick sauce energy like you are here.
I don't know how to get this sauce out.
All right, and the last one I'm going to put a pretty good dab on as well. I'm gonna. Right. I'm with your energy on the last one here. We'll suffer together, all right? All right. I got a big goop on there, about as much as I'm willing to do.
I'm trying to get it to come out. All right. I think I'm. Last dab. Yeah. Let's.
Last dab. You ready?
One sec. Let me catch up. Oh yeah. I think we're doing about the same amount here.
Okay. I got a decent. I mean, yeah, decent amount. All right, and go.
Let's go.
I think it's going to be a late bloomer.
I got to be honest though. It's a little metallic, but not as bad of a flavor as I was anticipating.
I'll be honest, I hate it. I like the first 5.
Except Da Bomb. Da Bomb has no what's the word? What's the fucking word I'm looking for?
Flavor.
When someone has like a bunch of bad quality, redeeming. The Da Bomb has no redeeming quality in its flavor. Every other one has good flavor. I would eat.
Oh, this one's the worst.
I wouldn't eat the last.
This one's the worst.
The last dab on wings.
This one's actually the worst one.
Yeah, it's coming. It's kicking in. Oh, we got the eyes watering.
Oh, bro, I'm full on crying.
Oh my god, dude, yeah.
Oh, this is literally the worst one.
I wasn't expecting this.
Oh.
They breezed through it on the show.
Oh, this is terrible. It's worse than the bomb.
It's way worse. Way worse.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's terrible. What? Okay. All right, J Gigs.
All right, man, we did it. We made it to the
end.
Question
for you, J Gigs. Your favorite memory from content creation this so far?
That is so crazy that you asked me that, because I was literally going to ask you, what is your favorite thing to come of this?
You great minds.
Oh my fucking god, bro.
Drink the water. It's the only thing you can do, bro. Oh.
My favorite memory. So let's see, favorite memory. I've got a few, man. Like favorite memory. Can we mesh them? Favorite memory, favorite thing to come out of this?
Sure. Whatever.
I mean, some of the milestones, where, you know, because I spent a while uploading on YouTube, getting 10 views, 12 views. So starting to catch a little bit of traction and like hitting that moment where you get partnered, that was a pretty cool memory. Realizing I was able to go full time and sustain, like that I made it. I'm lightheaded. I'm dizzy.
Bro. This is not good, man.
And like making that transition, like I said, putting out some of the content, putting out the first DJ RNG track was a big moment. The fact that it was a hit was really cool for me, because I had speculated for years that I could rap, but I'd never tried to do it. So to have done it and put it all together, and have done it all myself and put it out, and constantly to get the comment like I was expecting this to be cringy, and it was good. It was really, really cool. So that was a pretty big highlight. Um, favorite thing to come out of it. I mean, I enjoy. I like my lifestyle. I like that I get to get up every day and do what I want. Um, I like that it's enabled me to move across the world and like it. Just I'm happy. I'm real happy with like my life and where this has led me. I feel really fulfilled that I get to get up and do something creative every day. And um, I mean, not to get real sentimental on you or cheesy or
Yeah.
anything, but um, that you and me, like you are one of my best friends in life. Like aside, online aside, YouTube aside, if YouTube stopped, I think you and I are
Glad
like,
you say that, man, because I actually feel the same way.
yeah, I think we're tight till the end. You know what I mean? I don't,
Yeah.
and
I mean, you know that because I've come to you with stuff that I haven't come to anybody with, you
yeah,
know?
yeah. So I think, I mean, as far as like meaningful things that have come out of it, it enabled me to come to Australia and be with the person that I want to be with, and it's given me a friend that I'm closer to than, like I said, most people in my present IRL physical life. So yeah, man, I'm those that all of that. I'm very happy and fulfilled with what I do, and happy to have made such a good friend out of it.
Well, I love you, buddy. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, I love you too, man. This was a
Whew.
blast. How about you? You wanna throw out what you're happiest with? What's been most fulfilling?
Yeah, I don't really have something that's like the one because it's kind of like an it's an conglomerate of moments, in my
Yeah,
head. But obviously, getting the YouTube plaque was a 5-year thing. Obviously, relationships are important. I mean, same. I feel the same way about you, brother. Like, that's important. It helped bring me out of my depression, bro. I started this shit when I was like basically borderline suicidal. I'll be honest. And YouTube didn't save my life, but it sure did help.
yeah,
you know? And I don't think I was built for the jobs I was doing, like call center jobs, taking, billing complaints and dispatching and stuff like that. I hated it. And I was already depressed and it sure wasn't helping. YouTube let me work for myself, and let me do it in a way where I receive positive feedback and meet people I care about. Um, there's moments like the plaque. There's moments like talking to people I've been watching for years. The same thing you mentioned earlier. When that happens, that's really cool.
yeah,
There's fun times like the live streaming, etc. And there's stuff which I think I'm starting to get there. I don't know yet, but like I think I'm starting to get to the point where it's like I might be able to help people I care about too. You know, and that means a lot to me. I'm going to be honest because there is people I really want to help, and so I think those are probably the ones I would mention.
that's awesome, dude. Yeah, it's quite the ride. It's quite the journey. You learn a lot about a lot of different things and a lot about you, and it's a very interesting thing to experience.
You learn a lot more about yourself than you think you're going to.
Yeah, for sure. I thought I was going to upload guides for a mobile game, and wow, wow,
Yeah.
that's like the last thing I do of all the things that I do. You know what I mean?
And now here you are doing hot ones on your third channel.
Uh, I mean, yeah, the third one I talk about, I think I've got 8 when I click to change profiles. I think there's like
Yeah.
8 channels in there.
I remember me and you had a war off one time where I went and commented on your channel with all
Yeah,
of the channels I've made over the past God knows how many
yeah,
years. And you want to know a little funny tidbit? You remember how we had for one moment we did one video and there was a channel called The Reactivists.
yeah,
That was like the two of us. We were going like, we'll react to stuff or whatever. We did
yeah.
that. That channel is now this channel with the
No
plaque.
fucking way.
Yeah, that's
I
what
did
happened
not
with
know
that
that.
channel. Yeah,
Wow,
that's what
dude.
happened. That
All
got
right.
rebranded, and so ironically enough, the channel that we actually started together is the one that became the plaque.
That
So
is really cool, man. That is I didn't know that till now.
yeah, so in a weird way, you're part of it.
Hell yeah. I'm a tiny little sliver on the plaque.
Yeah,
I'll
you
take it.
got
I'll
some.
take it.
You're the mirror that's behind the play button there.
Hell yeah, man. Well, dude, I appreciate you doing this with me. I know you got a lot going on. I appreciate the time. It was fun to
Yeah,
do.
brother.
I don't think it
Anytime.
was as bad as I was thinking. I thought it was going to be a little bit more brutal, if I'm honest.
I think the bomb and the final dab were worse than I thought. The rest of them are not as bad.
The last
Especially
dab,
number 9. Number 9 was like,
dude, number 9 was
nothing.
I would eat number 9. I might dip number 9 when we end the video.
Yeah, it's 645,000 my ass.
Yeah, it's not 5 times or 6 times worse than the bomb for sure.
Not even close.
But yeah, I'm gonna let you get out of here, man. I'm proud of you. I've always been proud of you, but I'm glad that your things are happening around you that are tangible. I'm glad the plaque came. I'm glad that I hope you feel like fulfilled and content. I've always been proud. I've always thought you were really good, and I've known this was coming. So I'm glad. I'm glad it's here. I hope you're enjoying it.
I feel like we've been saying this about each other for like years now. Like I've been telling you the same thing's going to happen to you with your skits for how many years? You've been saying the same thing that you know, keep going, dude. You're going to hit it. Like whatever you do not give up on this channel. I don't care what you have to do. You know, make it work,
man. Yeah,
it will work.
We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work, no matter what.
All right.
That's it. We're getting out of here. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna link Darth below. If you're a Diablo 4 player and you somehow don't know who he is, I'm gonna link everything below. Go check him out. Show him some love.
And if you're from, I'm going to shout this video out too. So if you're from my audience or whatever, subscribe, please. Please subscribe to J Gigs and support my dude. Because the channel is, I'm not saying this because I'm a long-term good friend, but like it's actually a good channel, beside the friendship. So please do support them.
All right. Appreciate y'all. Later, guys.